Okay, so AT12 is cross-country. We have 2 cars and no hydraulics. We have this bit locked in the middle, and this needs to go down and then up, and this just needs to get across. Okay, so logically, I think what the game is telling me is that this car is going to need to come down this way and back up this way. Then, now are they going at the same time? What does the information say? No, they go one at a time. So I think the solution is going to be that we're going to have a trapdoor. I love a good trapdoor. That's fun. What do you do for fun? Trapdoors? Yeah. Let's see. Let's do something like this, and then so this part here is going to be our trapdoor part. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to steel rope that, get rid of that. Oh, I have to support this middle monstrosity too, don't I? Yes, I do. So right now this is rigid, which means I think that needs to be disconnected. The rope needs to go here so that this can flip up. And then I think this needs to go up like this, and we need to create some type of trussing that is going to make this independently stand. There's a lot of weight on this middle thing, though, I'm realizing. Now these are currently not connected, and we want to kind of keep it that way. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like that. Now over here, I think something very similar is going to happen, but we need a trapdoor over here too. I only count unbreaking solutions, but the game allows you to win via breaking or unbreaking solutions. World of Mechanics. So we have another problem, which is that the green car needs to go through here. So I'm going to need a second trapdoor. That's going to be... Yep, that's generally the way that I feel too, Jeff, but I also feel like people should play the way that makes them happy. So, you know, I'm not overly prescriptive about how people choose to play. If someone wants to accept unbreaking solutions, I think that is their prerogative, and I support it wholeheartedly. Okay, so let's get auto triangulation going here. So does this even hold at all? No. For obvious reasons. Wait, what are the obvious reasons? The obvious reasons are that this piece here yeah, this needs to be supported from lower down. So maybe we... This can't be here because we need the trapdoor. Right, we also need... We need road here. This is a very interesting level. Let me get rid of that for a second, and then we will... These can be connected. Okay. So I probably just need to focus on supporting the middle initially. Kind of wondering if maybe we don't go over the top here at all, and we just try and support this differently. Yeah, a lot of weight is coming down this way from here. We can... This is a very expensive solution, but I think we could do that to try and hold it up with no success. Okay, so I think we need to... This underbracing needs to be strong, totally unrelated to the truck's demands. Like, I think we need to make this very strong so that we can deliver the force of the weight of this down through like this. Now, is this symmetrical? Can I just copy this over to here? Probably, right? Get rid of those. Get rid of that. What is this? Let's see if that even holds. Yes, absolutely. Now, this is a piece they provided. So maybe we do need pieces like that to help deliver the weight. Yeah, okay, that's what I was worried about. We're going to end up with... There's going to be some strain on this because we're going to have to push up this, this piece here. Like a lot of strain. Oof. Dang. How would I... So this piece needs to be low like this. I mean, I can try raising it up just a little bit to see if I can make the impact smoother. This braking is, when you're breaking steel like this, you know you have some exceptional forces at play. Hold on, I want to watch this in slow motion. Too fast even in slow motion. Okay, so... Yeah. The road breaks right after it. So, okay, so the other thing that I was thinking, we're gonna refactor for a second here. So if we wanted to make this bridge as sturdy as possible, I think what I would do is I would do this. I would match this like this, switch to roads, and then do this. So the advantage of doing this is that we have this really nice arch. Now, I am doubtful that the truck can drive up this arch, but let's at least test it out. That was my life before my current life, Pallone. Yeah, I had a lot of fun at Google. That feels like a lifetime ago now, but yeah, it is a very cool place to work for sure. And I met a lot of incredible people and incredible engineers while I was there. I don't think there's any world in which this supports the weight of this, but let's see. Okay, so that's what I was wondering. So we can't get on that way. This is it. You're looking at it. I am trying to make YouTube a career, which is its own challenge. To be sure. Okay. All right, I'm actually super pleased with how that turned out. Now, how do I... So now the next thing that I want to do is I want to figure out how to, as it drives by, cause a trapdoor to form here and a trapdoor to form here. Because what the next thought here, obviously, is that we're going to go like this, and this curve is going to line up perfectly with this, give or take. And I think we can actually... I mean, we're gonna find out, right? It's an exciting adventure. I'm happy to give it a test. Let's see. So I'm trying to match this node and this node, but that looks pretty good. So let's. Oops, that's wood. That's never a good start. Yeah, I think when I looked at it on paper and I was like, what are the things that I'm okay at? And on the list was definitely Bob Rossing video games. so here I am, Bob Rossing video games. So I'm trying to think, do I think I get rid of this. Hold on, let's do a quick save. Because what I want to do is I want to delete this. I want to fill this. Then I want to copy this. And can I bring that back and then still have this? I can. Ooh, nice. Unfortunately, there's no place for me to actually put it, but I guess I can fudge it from here. And then this piece needs to go away, and then this goes to here, and we extend this out. So right now I'm just trying to get some kind of like smooth-ish curves on here. That looks really good, actually. So we have that piece there that's like extra. We need to delete some pieces out of the center here to make it work. In my opinion, oh, well, thank you, World of Mechanics. That is very kind. I'm very happy to kind of, I'm still very much in the learning phase of things, but yeah, it's been super fun learning to ply this trade. Let's see, can we get away with this? We probably need a wall brace, but we might not even need a wall brace. Maybe I hold off. Let's see if just this under trussing supports it without adding too much weight. Can I copy most of this? There we go. Okay, cool. So that's that's part one. So now I need some type of mechanism that's going to swap these two. Right, so as I push this up, I want this to... Well, it's after I leave that I want that to disappear. Okay. Nonetheless, we know that we're going to need some type of trapdoor set up here. So I'll probably put like something like this, and then we can do like a tension design like that. Get rid of that and put that road like that, and then we unfortunately can't have that be connected. This is now connected to the wrong thing. And then I think we spare no expense and we cheat this down and just put that like that to try and see what that looks like. We don't have the power, eh? I'm actually shocked by that. That's gonna make things significantly more complicated. If I make that lighter, any chance now you can push? I feel like it's getting a little closer. We don't... Do we have spring compression? And no, we don't. I'm gonna try doing that. I'm trying to get it on more even footing so that we... I'm trying... I think we're still making contact and we just don't have the horsepower, which is alarming. I'm kind of wondering if our front tire is getting lifted off. Really thought just pushing the trapdoor was the play here. I don't think there's any way I can create more tension here. Can I create a counterbalance? Probably. So let's try this out. So I'm going to do this with steel, even though steel is expensive. But I'm just going to put something like this here. And then I'm just going to dangle a handful of roads. I should not put them there, though. Let's drop them down so that they're not in the way. I think the problem is this car is front-wheel drive only. I genuinely think that's what's getting us. Like, I think when it impacts, it's... Okay, so we can extend the lever arm out. That will give us more pulling there. Okay, that gets that done. Okay. Nailed it. Now, that was when the car impacted this, so I'm not super concerned about that. So let's start doing the same thing over here that we were doing over there. We'll pull this down. But now, on this side, I'm going to do the same concept, but I'm actually going to try and make the counterweight heavy enough that I can... No, wait. Oh, that's the other question. I'm pulling with a big mechanical disadvantage here. So let's go back for a second. If I put the steel there, if I'm pulling down this way, I am rotating. In 2021, I started a channel, got to 100 subscribers, but all of them were mean to me. Oh, I'm sorry, World of Mechanics. That's really... I have been very lucky that I think the people that I have found on stream have been really exceptional. Like it's been awesome. So I'm sorry that you had that experience. Let's see. We'll copy these 3 or these 4 and put that like that, and then can we just do that? I thought this was going to give me better... Maybe I was wrong about the mechanical advantage. Maybe I want to be pulling from more left. I mean, that would be good for me. Yeah, that does work particularly well. Okay, and then you get through, but the issue... So the issue here now... So now we're going to try and make this work, is we're going to try to do the same deal over here. But we want this one to actually outweigh the bridge. And we have to be careful that we don't block the car. So this should be relatively heavy. So we're hoping that this actually... Ooh. Okay, we'll move this up a little bit. I think the longer lever arm is important, but that almost worked. Okay, so now it's falling too far down. Me, World of Mechanics? I'm not sure what you mean, sorry. I probably said something during my stream of consciousness and okay, we need a longer lever. So we'll do that. But that causes a break. It causes a break in the road. Okay, let's grab our counterweight and copy it just because it takes a long time to make. Oh, cool. All good. Let's see. We'll grab that. So, okay, so we're going to need to, I think, we're going to need a longer arm like this, I think. And then we'll go down like that, and then hopefully we still have our... Oh, nope. Our clipboard is gone, so counterweight. Let's do it again. Okay, that's basically perfect. Oh, wait, what did you do to my counterweight, you monster? Oh no. Okay, we'll make our counterweight shorter. Maybe that's still enough. Okay. So but we need this truck to not break our counterweight. Or not mess with our counterweight. Okay, that was... We're still getting there. I'm liking what is happening here. Minus the... We could put a limiter on how far this swings up, because it doesn't need to go all the way. How does that... Nice. Okay, let's try... Wow. Okay, that... There's a lot of force being placed on the side here. Oh, does this not work at all right now? I thought this was working in its current form. What did I change? There's a fair amount of like inertia that's coming from, I think, the way that I have this arranged. So let me get rid of that. Let me shoot this a little further over. Then we'll connect this here. I think did something break there? The pickup truck just absolutely decimated our counterweight. Let's see. Okay, that's not far enough. I wonder if rather than using a counterweight on this side... No, I think we need the counterweight. I was wondering if maybe we could get away with... Let's just make this a little longer. I was wondering if we could get away with just having the truck push something. Let's see, we'll go 9 pieces, I think. Arranged in like a grid like this. Can I still get one in the middle here? There we go. So this is 3 polygrams, and this over here is 7. So we need like a 2-to-1 lever. Okay, that kind of worked. Okay, yeah. So we do have a break. This structure is not loving all of the impacts that I'm creating for it. I don't entirely blame it. I also liked it more when this was resting on here. Maybe this is a ridiculous idea, but if I just like, this is also very expensive, but if I just create like a catching road here so that they fall, but they don't fall like insanely far, because I don't need them to fall super far. That's not going to be stable at all. So if I just do something like this. My goal here is simply to make it stable enough. Wait, oh, roads don't collide with each other? Gotcha. Okay. So I think we need to avoid all of this disaster. We're just gonna dangle more, and I think this is gonna remove some of the energy out of this system here. Okay. That didn't seem bad. Nothing broke. Okay, and then I think we're onto something. Like, I think if we... Well, what happens if we remove one road? Oh, see, now it's just barely. Because what we want is we want this car to do its own thing. Oh, that's so painful. I don't know if you saw that. Hold on, I'll go back. So the truck is going to park on top of this so that when this tries to lift it up, it's fine until the truck gets in the way. So how do we can have the arm be even longer. I feel like this is not going to dodge it, but nope. So let's see. Do you think that someone was able to win this level with less than half of the money they gave? I'm sure Aliens Rock will do it. He's not one to fail at a challenge. That's for darn sure. And that is the challenge that he's currently working on. So I'm gonna do this as a way to try and hold back the truck. Okay. All right. So you're saying there's a chance. So we only have one more problem to, well, wait, do we have 2 more problems? Oh yeah, because this blue car has to go underneath, which means that this needs to turn into a trapdoor, and this, what does this even turn into? This doesn't turn into a trapdoor. This turns into a nightmare. Yeah, the inner ones are tricky. So maybe they're not. Famous last words. So here's what I'm gonna do. Get rid of that, get rid of that. So I'm gonna make this freestanding. And then I want to find a way to balance it. Structural integrity took a bit of a hit that day. All right. So when you hit this head on, maybe we go with a straight up piece into this and we try and get this balanced. What's breaking? Oh, over here's breaking. Okay, with good reason, with good reason. Let's just do the same thing we did over there, over here, and just try and create something a bit more stable. Okay, so this is actually working way better than I expected. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. Okay, we're onto something to a certain extent. So we can move this down a bit. So, and I'm gonna make this cable. So I need something less to hold. I want this to swing down. Does this? So yeah, so this holds. So how do I hold it in place until I don't want it to stay there anymore? Oh, I'll definitely win. It may take us a while, but I'm confident. So does this? Oh, did not expect that breakage. What broke there? Oh, well, that's a piece I can't do much about. So if I do that, now if I do this, then this can swing. Yeah, and it does immediately, which isn't great. I could try just catching the truck with springs. Let's test that hypothesis out. So we get rid of this. And then rather than having road here and road here, we kind of get rid of some of this stuff and we do like maybe like a 3-piece here, where maybe the last piece is connected with like a spring here, and then this is gonna go down a bit, and we're gonna go like, we're gonna do that because we just know we need the strength of that, and then this doesn't need to be connected, but we'd really like it to catch. Yeah, what was I thinking? Okay, maybe just so maybe we make this rigid by doing like an over truss. don't love the way that kind of rotated, but let's just see. Ooh, okay, so it's catching this piece here. So we need to shift this over this way and do that. And then I don't like the way that this is working. So I am going to remove that. Move this over so that now it's more pivoting than anything else. Yeah, that was a lot of impact. I'm not gonna blow smoke, as it were. I think we also need to change the exit trajectory here with just a little piece. Because ideally I want the truck to land wheels first. But it is going, it's definitely not doing that. Is there any, hold on. Is there any possibility that we can just, this is gonna like swing through here. If we just went really far, how much clearance can we get with this counterbalanced thing? Yeah, you fit through there. Okay. Oh. Okay, we definitely need some more support. Okay, that's close. That is close. So if we lower it down a little bit, we may find ourselves kind of tumbling into the flag. Close. All right. We're gonna have to make our counterweight on the left a lot more interesting, but accelerate this. Are you gonna bonk? No, you don't bonk. Okay, good. Okay, good. So this is good, minus the fact that this needs some love. I think we can do something like that. And then for now, I'm gonna steal that up. Okay, that felt a little butterfly effecty. Oh, don't worry, I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush. This braking feels sad. Is it that again? Ooh, geez. All right, we'll lower it down a bit more. Okay, good. Okay, so yeah, so I think we actually have to have our count. I'm gonna refactor this. I don't think we need this anymore at all. Because now what we want to do is we want to do something like this, and I think I want a longer pivot. So I think I want to pivot like here. Which this is a lot of bridge to pivot, and I think, yeah, okay. I'm gonna do like 3 full road segments. This thing is gonna go off a cliff though, which we don't like. Okay, let's do that. Make this rigid. Okay, now we need this to be our pivot point. Which I think we might actually do by It's an awkward place to put a pivot point. I think we can do steel to here. kind of like that. And then I guess... I'll put something like that over here. That feels very unstable. Yeah, okay, and that immediately falls. Which that might not, the immediate fall might not be the end of the world, because we are planning to put an arm on this. That's gonna have our counterweight. And we know this one's gonna be heavier, so we'll start with this just to see how well it behaves. I think this is just sliding, which we can maybe fix with a rope. Okay, too much, or maybe not enough weight. Let's condense these up. We'll move the arm down. Let's try that. It's a lot. We got a lot of weight on that. But as we're starting to get the counterweight in the right vicinity, you're seeing the stress is being reduced on it. Still not quite outweighing it. Seems like madness to be putting more nodes on this, but we'll give it a few more. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, we need maybe like 2 more. Because we want it to swing up. We want it to be almost balanced. Ooh, okay, that was surprising. Okay, amazing. Thank you. Thank you, game, for your butterfly affecting. Wait a second. Oh my gosh. There's nothing supporting these. Amazing. Yesterday you were finally able to play Polybridge 3. Oh, awesome. What did you think? This guy comes at you a little fast. That's my observation here. Yeah. There's no way the truck makes it without that, right? Not that we'd have a great time. I mean, we might be able to catch down here instead with like a single road and a spring. It is a challenging game for sure. Okay, that's not it, but that's not out of the question. Okay. Okay, all right. That was something. That's a big impact still. That's a big impact. We don't actually need that there. we can catch it even higher. I don't think this is gonna impact the truck. Like, I think less free fall for the blue car is what the doctor ordered right now. Oh, okay. That didn't feel too bad. I think I lowered the angle there a little bit. I think it's the same spot. Yeah, it's the impact. Now we could... What happens if we just add a little spring here? This is a weird one, but we add like a little spring there and then maybe rope that like that. Okay, immediately the spring is under massive compression and everything goes to crap. What if this was supported by something else? At least partially. Like, what if we had this come... what if we did this? Can this go all the way to here, maybe? If I kind of, like, cheat this down a little bit? This way, a lot of the force is getting directed directly into the spring, I feel like, maybe. Yeah, we do have a bit of a rigidity issue there. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of that, and I'm going to make this, rather than being 2 roads, I'm going to make this 3 roads. So that I can mess around a bit more with the actual like catching road, which is this one here. I wonder, is there any way that I could get this catching road to be doubly connected to that anchor point? We're close. We can move this over. So we do that, which means that this one is now this like kind of weird dangly bit, and then we make that. So now my hope is that this car basically hits this. How the heck did that happen? We don't actually need. Well, we need this. Oh, this is supporting that. Did the truck roll differently? And oh, it's because of this, isn't it? Hold on. This needs to just be shifted that way a little bit. I need the truck to clear that so that its landing is upside down and it doesn't do anything weird. There we go. That's good. It bonked here, didn't it? This car. We might reduce that back a little bit. Ooh. Okay, now we have... Shortening this, we'll have to adjust our counterweight. I think it might be a little too strong now. I think even if we get this, man. Two less. See, that's nice and gentle. That's interesting. It's still this. I mean, we could try... I think if we're going to go with anything, it's going to be the dreaded steel muscle. Be afraid, be very afraid. If this doesn't work, then we're in a lot of trouble, but... Well, it didn't break. That road over there broke? Okay. Thinking we can get rid of that and maybe replace them with springs. Just trying to dampen the impact here as much as possible. We're almost at budget, but I know we have lots of other places where we have waste. I'm not completely despondent about that. That looked like it had potential. Of course. Of course. The truck is like, but what if I didn't make it? We're close. So now the problem that we have, I think, is that I'm going to put that there and get rid of that. What is this spring? Nope. What is this spring? Do we need this spring? Certainly looks like a load-bearing spring, doesn't it? Let's see what this does without. Oh man, don't tell YouTube. Oh wait a second. Hold on. Here's what I think we do. I think we join these two. And just make the catch, make the two halves of the catch a little more. Yep, we're gonna have to make it a little more resilient, it looks like. Okay, so what we may need to do is make this part disjoint. So that way, when this thing gets hit, it's not collapsing the rest. Okay. That was pretty good. We do need to raise this up a little bit. I think when the car compresses that, it's gonna cause problems. Nope, it doesn't. Okay. We are one mechanism away. So first of all, this one here, we can clean it up a little bit. Like so. Make sure that didn't butterfly affect us any terrible ways. Of course it did. Oh, I made some changes over here that I just undid, unfortunately. Uh-oh. We're never gonna get it back to the state that it was in before. Yep. Oh, the nightmarish handoff. Let's see. If we shift this a little bit this way, that gives us a bit more. Okay, good. So, all we need now. All right, thank you for swinging by, World of Mechanics. I'll catch you on the flip side. So let's see. So we need this, and then all we're doing is this is a simple trapdoor. That we might even be able to get away with doing that for. Okay. Structural integrity is at an all-time low. Yeah, that's not... should not come as a large surprise. Okay, I mean, if this is our big challenge piece, that's not a terrible piece to have be a challenge. And I think we're... Oh, you're so close. Can I just shrink that just a tiny bit? Okay, weird on that one. I really don't want to do another counterweight here for that. But it looks like we're probably going to need one. It's also going to be really hard because we don't have a place to build here. This is breaking. What are you? Yeah, blue car needs some serious extra gas. Hey, Lo, how's it going? if I just lower that just to give a little more support. You're so close. Let's see, how do we... Maybe we can just inch this up to give it a better line. Doing well. Oh man, that's amazing. Okay, there we go. That gets that going. And that gets that going. So that is unbreaking. We're only 2,000 over budget. Bottom 2%. Oh, now I feel like a real dummy. Oh no. Oh no. Well, let's see. I bet that could be like that. I wonder if I don't need all of these springs, and instead I could do... No, that seems... Well, we might be able to get away with, like... a piece of wood here, and... a piece of steel here is probably... That's probably more expensive. We probably just... Yeah, we don't save much there. We do have a lot of counterweights. If I get rid of one counterweight here, does that... You still push through. Okay, that's good. And then I think we need... And then if we get rid of a couple counterweights here, does that still... Wow, that balances it perfectly. Which means I think if we get rid of one, we'll probably... do that. Okay. I mean, I don't think we're without hope. Like, I think maybe this piece could be wood, and probably like this piece being wood seems a little overly optimistic. I wonder if we could just shrink this up though and do these two pieces as wood. Oh my gosh, hold on. I don't think we need this at all. Now that we're just having it fall down. Oh no. All right, all of a sudden we're in a whole new game here. Because we'll need to figure out a way to get this to land, but like... That might be as simple as like one piece here. So here's the question. Do I want to abandon our old design? Yeah, okay, hold on. So we can make that work. I'm gonna bring this back because I have some affinity towards this. So we'll save this as a new bridge. But then, yeah, this all needs to go away, which is a massive savings. Yeah, and then we're gonna do like one tiny road that we'll just mess with. Yeah, we do need to get over the other car. Ideally with like a roll. Okay, yeah. I'm sure some level of tweaking will cause this to work. Also, if we mess with the landing of the truck, we might be able to get it to land up. And if it landed up, then I think we'd have a much easier time because it would continue forward. Okay, that works. So we still got a break. That's fine, now that we have basically unlimited budget. Of course, butterfly effect. Well, if we're dealing with the butterfly effect, obviously that is going to make the difference. Yep. Okay, well that's under budget. We just improved radically simply by recognizing that we could just fall, which is embarrassing to say the least. I like what we did with the counterbalance here. Let's see. I think this is probably too much spring as well now. In fact, we don't need this to be spring at all, right? Because, well, we have to catch the truck. So maybe we'll do that, but then, like, I can do something like this and truss it up to here to catch for the car, right? Because that's going to fall like that, and then that's going to fall like that. There we go. Now we're cooking. This over here remains messy. I think we could probably shrink this up. Shrink this up. I'm a little surprised that this still needs to be like this. This can definitely shrink a bit. And then I don't know that these need to be steel. I suspect those need to be steel. Yep, both of them. Now this was a long piece of steel, and that doesn't need to be anymore, because we can grab like this, which means we can do. I think we can do a simpler something like that. Okay, but that is absorbing some strain, so we probably do that as 2 of those. I think the cost of our bridge just went up by me doing that. Nope, that is still our best. I'm looking at this this right here and wondering if we can get away with something like that, because this is just the catches for these, which neither of those are landing that hard. Okay, good. Now, watching how the truck falls, I think we can have this piece be more of our a single spring design. I'm sure we could get away with a no spring design also, and then just I'll sure that up like that, and then just extend that out a little bit. So this guy's front roll does cause some issues. Would that be better? I think any impact on this bridge is probably bad for us. Nope. Okay. Squeak, squeak, squeak. This piece, though, I think is unnecessary. That is going to change the landing dramatically. Yeah, okay. I think next optimization is probably like kind of wonder if this is not putting that much strain on the bridge and we can go with a significantly shorter one and that'll be fine. No, okay, it was good having that on the anchor point. This strikes me as potentially being, make that rope, and let's try making this a wood muscle. Oh, we're right at the... Oh, we may be right at the edge of what we can actually do. There's no real harm in having this come off the road rather than the anchor point, I think. So we'll do that. Did something break? Hold on a second. I'm going to look out the window here. Something did break immediately. What broke? This broke. Oh, that can be a piece of road, which should do better under the compressive strain. Okay, I'm starting to feel pretty good about this bridge. Wait, why does it still have a star? Oh, because we went up in price. Okay, we need to shave a bit more. That would be a hard swap right there. We're already kind of dangling that as far as we can. We can shrink up that. All right, we'll try that. Bunch of little tweaks, I was gonna say, that could all result in weird little breakages, but all right, we have an unbreaking solution. We're 800th. Someone did this for 16K. Let's take a look at the gallery. I'm feeling good with where we landed. Okay, thanks for the shot. So okay, so let's see. You did a very elegant trapdoor. Yeah, why am I having the green truck go over the top? That's a very good question. That's what, I think that's what killed us. For some reason, I decided that we can, chances are, if we're being honest, I might just be able to delete all of this and all of this. I mean, it breaks, but don't mind this dangly boy here. Don't mind this dangly boy here. That can probably actually just be a piece of wood. But yeah, we way overbuilt. But we do need to fix the landing now. Which might be, now that this guy's landing flat. Yep. Wow. All right. Well, that was obviously, I'm not going to say cheating by looking in the gallery, but we halved our rank from 800 to 400 just by recognizing that. And then I'm curious about this non-counterweighted solution that people seem to be doing, where they're putting a piece of rope there so that this buckles differently. They had it, I think they had it as over supports with a piece of rope in the middle so that it Because yeah, it seems like there's a much cheaper solution to this that people are doing, where maybe it's just, I'm gonna do a truss across the top here with 2 pieces of road. No, they have to go both from this side, but I'm gonna truss like that. This needs a bit more structural integrity. Because right now, it seems like I might be onto something a little bit. How is this holding together at all? It seems like this is pushing back on the truck, which is bizarre to me. Why is this rigid? This truck will never cease to amaze me with how terrible it is. So that seems like that's doing nothing. Kind of feel like there's just like a random tweak here to get it to go, but I think it has to come from the other side if I'm going to hold this like this. So let's just try that, and then... No, it immediately goes taut, which is interesting. Okay, I'm not sure the voodoo by which one gets that to work, but I mean, I do think now we could probably... Like, we're still using the counterweight on this solution. And it seems like that's the next piece that needs to go. But you just can't push that up. We could lower this whole thing down, which possibly would also mean that we don't need some of the other bits, and we could spend a bit more here. This truck is truly horrifically bad at pushing this thing. I think it's going now. Like, I think it will eventually break free. Nope. Just kidding. Trying to figure out if, like, lower or higher is better. This is a very tricky one. Like, I understand why I needed the counterweight to make this work, but I feel like there's a way to make it without. But we're not going to stress that too much. We spent a good amount of time on this one, and honestly, like, our final solution was a long way away from our previous design. We needed to borrow a little bit of inspiration from the gallery to get there, and we probably could have replaced some of this steel with other things, like this steel muscle on the bottom in particular. We probably could have done much better on. In fact, I want to try that one really quickly, because I think there's a world in which we can use steel, do it like that, and then just put a wood muscle. Or, excuse me, not even a wood muscle. Just a wood rope there to hold that in tension. Yeah, that was a nice shave, for sure. Yeah, I think it would take a lot of futzing to get that going. We do save a little bit if we swap that to a cable. That's like a $50 shave, because cable is $400 where steel is $350. Wow, we're 86% stress though. Is there any chance that something like that could be swapped now? We have a lot less weight on the bridge. Yeah, okay, I think we overbuilt the bridge for our current design. There's no way these two go, though, is there? I mean, okay, the top part is supporting so much less. Do we need those at all? I suspect we need those. I think this will definitely break, because I think this is just a lot of weight. Yeah, okay. Actually, when we got down to 30, we're at 34 now. We're at 98% stress. Okay, I'm glad we got our stress down, but that was a good level. I enjoyed that one. Not bad. Any other interesting bits in the gallery? Ooh. So yeah. People are using like a 2... Hold on, I do want to come back to this one more time because I feel like there's something important to learn here. So it seems like, are people just doing that? No, that breaks too easily. But that... Show me the gallery again. Hold on. Because this is our Achilles heel. We'd be in, I think, the top like 200 at this point easily if we could figure out how people are doing this. So they basically have a dangling road to the far side of things. So they did it with just a single one. How is it able to push that? That's too much. Okay. All right, well, I'm not gonna worry about it. We will move on. Top 250-ish is not terrible. Okay.